Hello, students. We are going to be looking at how to make a little holiday ornament, fun little thing for you. So you are in Google Drive here. You want to come down to uh, More as you click on creating a new document here, and we'll say uh, Google Drawing there. And this will be our where we draw everything. So um, let's start out by making the outline shape of what we want to make. Maybe you want the outline to be a circle. That would be easy, right? We can make a circle, or we can make an oval. Let's do an oval. And the first thing I'd like to do here is this button here says Format Options, and then the first one says Size and Rotation. So feel free to grab a ruler, and you want to think about how big you want this thing to be. The biggest we are going to do is 2.5 inches. So 2.5 by 2.5 is the biggest I'm going to let you do here. If you want to make one of those numbers a little smaller, like 2, then you can get a little oval there. You could also do a square or whatever other shape you want here from that list of little shapes. Where'd that go up here? Any of these shapes would be great. And this is just the background shape here. And the first thing we want to do is get rid of that infill color. So we're going to make that transparent here. And when we go to put this in the laser, we are probably going to want a hole in there also. So let's put a little hole at the top there and a nice little hole there. And again, we will want to get rid of that inside thing by making the fill transparent. And so the last thing here is when we go to cut this, we want this part to cut, but we don't want probably anything else that we do on this thing to cut out. So we are going to change the color of this to red, or any color that's not black. And then that color that we choose, doesn't matter what color, is going to be cut out, while everything else will not get cut out here. So, and then the last thing here, I'm going to also group this together so nothing moves there. So every time I move this, it's kind of stays together there. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit on that. So now inside that shape, I can really draw whatever I want. I can, put some fun shapes in there, like a little moon. I don't know. Or if I want to think about this and I want to make a little tree, for example, I could use several of these shapes and put them together and make some of them smaller. It's really up to you what you want to do here with these shapes. Just think of this like you're putting pieces together here, or maybe you want to put a little star in here somewhere, I'm sure. Where's the star? Anyway, you'll figure out where the star is. Hey, there's a star. Put a star on there. You can make some more of these if you want to do a little tree thing, whatever you want to do here. But the important thing here is that when we do this and make your little shapes and do all your fun stuff here, or you can make a snowflake or whatever you want, you are going to want to make sure the lines here are not going to get cut out here. These are going to be drawn on the piece of wood. So again, we're going to make those transparent, and we're going to make sure the lines are not red in this case. So you can also come by here and add some words in here, like obviously some truths, no caps, obviously. Well, I guess there's a capitalized G there. Anyway, when you are done here, and this should take you like a while here, make this super awesome. You can keep putting in shapes. You can draw your own shapes using lines here. Ooh, you can put some little lines in there. You can draw things like whatever you want here. You can put some curves in there. I am just getting you started here. You can draw whatever you want on there. You can draw like this if you want. Obviously, that's not going to be part of the design. And out here, we would want to get rid of that. So that wouldn't work. We'd keep that inside here. and you can draw whatever you want, have some fun, do all sorts of fun stuff on there. And we are going to be able to laser this later. So you will not laser this while I'm gone today, but when you are ready to be done with this, and again, this is going to take you probably most of the period, so feel free to make this super awesome. You're going to go File, Download SVG file, and you're going to download that file, and that file you can put directly into the laser when we're ready to go, and you'll be rocking and rolling, making your little ornament. Hope that is a good one. Oh, and just real quick here, this does not need to be a circle. You've got some other options here. We just saw a star. You could do some sort of star thing across the whole background there. You can play with these other little handles to, play around with some things. Get creative, have some fun there. And if you wanted that to be cut out, remember, you would need to make that the same color as all the other parts. You could have some other parts inside there that would also get cut out, like maybe you want a cut out hole in there that's actually shaped like a star. You could play around with that idea, making that an actual cut that would actually go all the way through, because this is also red. It would cut all the way through there, so you'd have a hole in your actual little thing there. That's a possibility too. Keep playing around with this and have some fun. Bye-bye.